MAHA is a cult, and I don't use that term lightly. Everything that Kennedy is producing at this point is not based in any reality that we share. Case in point, to support his decision to stop recommending COVID vaccines for children and pregnant women, he sent a 4-page letter to Congress. His reasoning was laid out with footnotes to 10 different sources, and at least half of them do not support what he's saying. There's one study by Peter McCullough, the anti-vaxxer whose board certifications were revoked earlier this year for spreading misinformation, and that study is being investigated by the journal it was published in. There's another preprint that links the COVID vaccines with myocarditis and pericarditis. It has not been peer-reviewed or published in a journal. But last year, the authors of the studies specifically came out and said that the study does not show a link between the COVID vaccines and myocarditis and pericarditis, but with getting COVID and your risks increasing of getting myocarditis and pericarditis. And then there's a whole paragraph about why he's not recommending COVID vaccines for pregnant women, and he links to 3 sources. 2 of the studies that he's citing recommend COVID vaccines for pregnant women. And then there's a sentence about placental blood clots, and that's linked to a separate study. That study does not mention placental blood clots or pregnant women at all. This all is after the MAHA Commission report, which had 7 invented studies. Then they uploaded it again, and it was discovered that there were more errors. And then you might have missed that he published a report on gender dysphoria, which included retracted studies and blog posts. This is all just in the last couple weeks by someone who keeps saying they're doing gold standard science. One thing we can always tell by someone who's always saying that they're doing something is they're definitely not doing that thing. That's why MAHA's just a fucking cult at this point. It always kind of was, but they're not even trying. They know that their followers aren't going to actually go through and read the studies and check the citations. And then you have some of the influencers coming out and saying, don't focus on the specifics, think about the bigger picture. But the science is the bigger fucking picture. The science gives us the picture by which to then understand reality. MAHA doesn't care about that reality. They are constructing their own. Sadly, we're all gonna lose in that reality. I don't know how they can't see that, but no one's ever accused Robert F. Kennedy Jr. of having foresight.